What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's good? Hope everybody is doing good, staying safe out here, you guys, taking care of yourself. Oh man, y'all know how we doing it over here, working damn near like a slave, just breaking ourselves. But if anybody that's working a 9 to 5 or you got any kind of hustle whatsoever, y'all already know what we talking about. Of course, for those that don't know, we do our little DoorDash, about to start a little second job, temporary for a minute so we can get caught up on some things, trying to keep everything, afloat, above water and whatnot. Just day to day maintaining and most importantly, keeping a positive attitude through all the BS and the creepy and weird stuff that you have to deal with, and that's life. That's life, period. It can be hard, but as Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach, you can have either hell on earth or you can have heaven on earth. You're not going to die and wake up nowhere else. Hate to break that to anybody. Might offend some people, but the truth is the truth. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So, anywho, welcome back to another episode of the Queen Candy Radio Show. This is yours truly, your girl, Queen Candy in the building. And we're in November, y'all. Good Lord. This year seemed like every year fly by. It fly by so fast. Our birthday done passed. Then we got one more. Our oldest son's birthday is this coming Monday, November 13th. He's gonna be 18 years old. So we're gonna have two grown kids over the age of 18. Our husband's birthday done passed. Oh wow, we made it through another season of our podcast. We're gonna be closing that out this month, starting our radio show. And just so everybody knows, for future reference, we're gonna continue on with the Queen Candy Radio Show. We're gonna finish out the month of November, and we observe Ramadan during the month of December. So we're gonna do the same thing on our podcast, probably the last week of November, and let everybody know. We will not be doing our radio show during the month of December because we are Muslim and we observe Ramadan. So we will not be doing no live stream, no posting, none of that. And we're gonna put it on all our platforms so ain't nobody looking surprised and all crazy like, why she not doing that show? This is something that we do every year. Something that we do every year, you guys. Since our husband started teaching us Islam. And this year we're gonna do it a little bit different, a little bit bigger. We're not gonna be on social media, period, at all. Like we just said, usually we still get on during the evening time and kind of connect, do our live stream, so on and so forth. This year we decided we just not gonna be on, period. We all know social media is a big, huge distraction from our everyday life. We be in our phone, so we ain't even finna act like we don't. We see other people in their phone, whole 9 yards, y'all. So we figure eliminate that, get that distraction out the way. We can focus on our studies. Our husband, of course, we can't get too much into it. Gonna be training us, and just focus and keep our distraction away from these little pagan days, which we're gonna get into that this month and during the month of December. Only one show we're gonna be doing during Ramadan. That's gonna be around Nimrod. Y'all call it Christmas. So we're gonna get into that, the whole true meaning of it for those that do not know. Like we said, we talk about real topics and real things on this show. We don't hold back. We let y'all know full on. Yes, we are a Muslim woman. We are a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Fard Muhammad to be praised forever. For those that do not know, that will be a lot in the flesh. And we only saying all this to everybody know this is what we stand for, what we believe in. We're not trying to talk down about nobody. So when we say anything, it's not, against nobody. It ain't no shot. We ain't attacking nobody. And it definitely, we got to say this, ain't no hate speech or no bullying. We see that on a lot of these social media platforms. And, the main one is TikTok. They be getting real offended. Like, what the hell? Now let people come. Matter of fact, only platform we haven't seen that on is LinkedIn. What we're about to say. People cussing, twerking, half naked, uh, baby talk, weave, makeup, all that. We see that on every single platform. And we got to say this. That's what we love about LinkedIn. It seems to be what we've seen so far, a professional platform. We've actually gotten more serious, like we're making more connections with people, and we actually made about 3 so far. We found one. She does an event. She does open mics and stuff, and we gotta get everybody's names. And of course, y'all know we're gonna keep you updated. Of course, found an open mic. Another lady that we been able to connect with. We don't have their names yet, and it's been good. Other platforms, everybody trying to scam you, and they want your money and just hit you in the balls, and we ain't even got no balls. That's the funny part about the whole situation. We ain't even got no balls, and they kicking us in the balls. That'd be crazy. But anyway, we just say all this to say this is our life, our religion, what we believe in, so on and so forth. And of course, as a sister captain, because our husband is a minister under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it is our duty as well, of course, to entertain. Y'all know, let you know current events and stuff that's going on. But it is our duty to our people, to give the truth as well. So we just say all that to say you will not see us or hear us, we should say, during the month of December, except for around Nimrod. So we just letting everybody know. We're gonna probably pre-record that show, and of course on the Queen Candy Radio Show as well. So we're gonna do our podcast and radio show, just that one episode. But also, like, this is going to be a time for us to kind of revamp. We're going to make some changes to our radio show. We're going to make some changes to our podcast. You will see us on camera a little bit more. We're going to work on our wardrobe, just more interviews, connecting with more people. We definitely serious, and we definitely love what we do. Don't get us wrong. But now we've been, we have conversations with ourselves, daily ones. We don't care. You can call us crazy. We don't care about how we can, revamp. Like we said, we ain't in no competition with nobody. We in our own little lane, whatnot. But we know we can step up our show, and it can always be better. It's always room for improvement. So that's what we pretty much getting at. So like we said, you're going to see a little bit more of our face, our husband's face, because we do a show with him as well called Real Talk and Real Topics. So we're going to be picking back up on that in January as well. New flyer, ads, new music. What else? I would say we're going to be changing the name, changing our flyers, changing our whole theme, come a little bit harder, a little bit more structured, if you will. Like we said, it's room for improvement. So we're not talking down by ourselves or criticizing ourselves. It's always room for improvement. We definitely want to show, not prove nothing to nobody, but we want to show, that we stepping up and doing our show a little bit better. Each year we're closing out season 4 of the Queen Candy podcast. We'll be closing that out the end of November. And for those that don't know, we do that show live every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we're getting ready to close out that show. And like we said, we're going to be taking a little break from our Queen Candy Radio Show the end of this month, December. Like we said, we do Ramadan. January we'll be back. So we're going to be wrapping up Queen Candy next year in November. And of course, coming back in January for season 5 of the Queen Candy podcast. Man, we're going to get back into that when we come back from our break. But man, the lives are greatest. Whoo, boy, y'all. Y'all have no idea, man. We have been going through stuff. The first 3 seasons, we went through little stuff here and there. Was like little minor stuff. But this season here, boy, we had so many reasons to quit. So many things kept happening. We kept moving everywhere. Whole 9 yards, y'all. We thought we were going to lose our mind. But like we said in the beginning of the show, the beginning of all our shows, we just keep a positive attitude, and we know and remind ourselves that, of course, this ain't going to be permanent. We saying it's just little changes. little trials and tribulations that we go through, you know what we're saying, on a daily basis, just to test your strength, how bad you want it. You know, whole 9 yards. Y'all know how I go. You either gonna run to it or run from it. So what? So we're gonna get back into that. Definitely a little bit more after we take our first break, you guys. So that's what we're about to do right now. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in to the Queen Candy Radio Show. And we're gonna play some music for you guys, and we will be right back. What's up? All right, y'all. Just like that, we are back on the Queen Candy Radio Show, you guys. So, before we went into our break, we were talking about, oh man, all the obstacles and things we had to face during season 4 of our podcast show. Like we said, we do every Sunday live at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then picked up on doing, of course, our Queen Candy Radio Show, which we do live as well every Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. For anybody that's starting a podcast, or if you've been doing one for years, or you're in the middle, you at the halfway point, wherever you may be, radio show, producing, all that, y'all may know and can relate to a lot of what we're talking about. This season of our podcast and starting our radio show has been crazy, like we said. Been bouncing from spot to spot, had to keep changing our schedule over and over again, dealing with some personal issues with our kids, just maintaining our mental health because we did have issues with that. Still deal with it from time to time, but we've gotten a whole lot better at it now. Just keeping a positive attitude, motivating ourselves not to quit, give up, throwing the towel. And like we said, we just constantly remind ourselves day to day before we even get out the bed, real talk, just to motivate ourselves. All right, you don't feel like it right now. You're tired. Your body is like, what you doing? You want to keep doing this? But we got to get up. We got bills to pay. We got people that's probably going to be looking to us as a leader pretty soon. Not that we acting like we better than anybody else, but we want to lead and we like to lead, by example. So we don't ever want to tell anybody, get up, go work, motivate yourself, keep pushing, and we not doing it. We are Virgo, so we try to keep our word and try to be the best version of ourselves that we can. We have been known, for those that do not know, to be perfectionists, and we are hard as hell on ourselves. We can definitely attest to that because we check ourselves. It's like we give ourselves a mental grade every day because we know Allah already does. He's watching us and he's grading us, so we're going to grade and check ourselves. So, the only time we don't really do something, like this past Sunday, we didn't even do our podcast. We did a repeat because we were tired. That's when we listen to our body because it can always wait. It'll always be there. I am not. We're not going to wear ourselves out at all. There's nothing wrong with taking a break every now and then. Best recharge your batteries, whole 9 yards. Get some rest because your body going to let you know. You got to take care of yourself first. So with all that, what we saying? Just pushing and, motivating ourselves and, just staying strong. Because when you starting out a podcast, when you starting out radio, you starting out any broadcasting, network, whatever the case may be, producing, acting, singing, musician, we all know, like we said, for those that can relate, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be hard as hell. And of course, we also know everybody going to be in your ear, telling you not to do it, blah, 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 because they not doing it. They don't want to do it. They too lazy to get up and put in the work. They see you got the potential. They see you got the greatness and all that in you. And especially talking to you, black people, yes, we said it. We the main ones. We don't know of any other race, nationality. If we wrong, y'all please comment positive and let us know. But we don't want to ever see each other do good, succeed. We'll kill each other, hurt each other, steal from each other before we even try to work together and build something new and build something great. It's room for everybody to eat. It's room for everybody to make money. It's room for everybody to do their thing, like we said, and we're going to keep saying this, y'all. We ain't in no competition with nobody. We ain't trying to compete. We applaud. And it's not even about, whether you're doing better than us or not. It's not even about that. We in our own race, We're exactly where we need to be. They in their own race, in their own lane, they are where they need to be. That's it. So, just because it looks good to your right or your left or whatever, don't mean that they're doing better than you. It don't mean that you're not doing as good as them. You just keep going. Your time hasn't come yet. And that's one of the things we try to remind ourselves of. Don't give up. Yeah, your podcast still a small platform. And we're not even trying to be a millionaire. If we do, our lives are greatest. If we don't, our lives are greatest. We're not in finna trip. We love what we do and we know the money and we keep going and get serious about making connections. That's going to be another goal for our 2024 is to make more connections with people, get interviews. And we've had interviews already. For those that do not know, y'all can go check out our page. And we're going to give y'all social media at the end of the show. So we've done interviews already. We definitely want to get back to doing that. We want to be going to be offering, promotions, advertisements, radio spins. For those that do not know what that means, because we have one person that did not know that. Basically, you can play your music on our radio show. You can do 2 weeks or 4 weeks, and we'll give y'all all that info at the end of the show. And it'll be available on our podcast as well every Sunday. So just so y'all know that. But yeah, we know the money gonna come. We're not worried about that. We working. We definitely have a full-time job, two of them, in fact. So we keeping everything afloat. Everything's still going smooth. So we want to challenge ourselves. So this is really something we're doing, with ourselves, just to revamp, be better, and, get more eyes, get more ears. So that's the whole thing. We absolutely love what we do. We love talking. As quiet as we are, we actually do. That's the crazy part. And, just connecting with people, sharing our story, our healing, our pain. And, no, we're not still dwelling on it, just so people know. But now we just able to tell our testimony, our story, what got us here to this point, what got us to doing radio, what got us to doing podcasts, producing, acting, whole 9 yards. Just to let especially our sisters know, our Black women, any woman, you know, we've been there. Shoot, we still there. Y'all hear us and y'all see us, but we still getting things together. We still working on getting transportation, like we said, working, catching up on bills. So y'all see us and hear us, we dealing with the same issues, the same problems, but we still choose to stay, like we said, in a positive mindset, a positive mind frame, and just keep moving because we've seen worse and we know things can always be worse. And we pretty sure y'all, may know that as well. And if you haven't experienced that yet, it's coming. It's going to hit you like a flood. We don't wish that on nobody. Let's make that clear. We don't wish that on nobody, but that's life. We all got a story. We got one. A husband got one. Pretty sure y'all got one. We love to have you on the show so you can tell your story. And just so y'all know as well, none of our services are free. That's another issue we keep dealing with. Nobody wants to pay, to be on anybody's platform. Everybody wants to do interviews and stuff for free. But a lot of y'all aren't realizing that we have to pay to use StreamYard. We got to pay to use Canva. We got to pay to do flyers. Everything we do, it comes out of our pocket. Nobody helps us do nothing. So for those that hear this, yeah, we have to charge just like anybody else would, for interviews. Some people don't, and that's all fine and good. But it would depend on the situation with us. Just a little side note. We work with people because we know what it's like. Everybody out here struggling, trying to make it. So we're the type of person, we will work with you. You just communicate and let us know. If you can't pay, well, I can offer you a free shirt, so a free hat, or, free apparel, just for allowing me to be on the show. We'll promote it. There ain't no problem at all. We will promote your product. We will work with you. But everybody, they don't want to pay. But like we said, we believe in our product, our content, all that. So we used to do that when we first came back doing a podcast, and we did a whole bunch of free interviews, and we've been paid for some. Don't get us wrong. But now we just, yeah, we'll work with you. It depends on the situation and whatnot. But Majority, most of the time, yeah. We're going to be charging for all our services. Like we said, we're going to let y'all know that at the end of the show, you guys. So, yeah, that's our own personal journey, y'all. And it's just getting started, just so y'all know. Real talk, just so y'all know. Like we said, and we about to take another break, you guys. Closing out season 4 of the Queen Candy podcast. Just starting season 1 of our Queen Candy radio show. Through everything, even before we started, we proud of ourselves. And for those that can relate, we proud of y'all too. Keep going and let's keep moving. And these doors gonna open. We believe they will, y'all. So, with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take our next commercial break. Play some music for you guys, and we will be back on the Queen Candy Radio Show. Y'all keep it locked. All right, y'all. And just like that, we are back on the Queen Candy Radio Show. You guys, we're getting ready to close out for tonight. Where we want to thank you to everyone for coming through to check out another episode of the Queen Candy Radio Show. We're getting on here, running our mouth about our journey that's never ending until we leave this earth. And, just everything we've been going through and, just persevering, pushing through, standing up, pressing our way, however you want to put it. So many phrases we can use. So many phrases we can use. And we say that to you guys as well. If anyone that's doing anything that you love, keep doing it. You're going to have the naysayers, haters, however you want to put it. But you're going to deal with obstacles. Things going to come your way. You're going to either fight or flight. Pretty sure we learned that in school, in life. Forget that, in life, period. You're either going to soldier up and face it, or you're going to keep running for the rest of your life and pretty much go in circles and repeat the same thing over and over and expecting something different to happen, which would be the definition of insanity. So why not kill all that and just face whatever your issues are, even if you the issue, whole 9 yards, and just fix it. You can't run from it. You can't go around it. Can't go over it. Can't go under it. You might as well go through it and face it. Why am I going through this? Why am I dealing with this? Why does this keep happening? Is it something I need to change? So on and so forth. Y'all know the story. Y'all already know. So that's what we pretty much, just tell ourselves. We know as people waiting for us to fail, waiting for us to quit, give up, and come back with our tail between our legs, mad at us for leaving Florida, for wanting to do better and save our life and not stay down there in the gutter with them, listening to them, still staying broke. Same people used to hang around that's mad at us now. That's the crazy part. Listening to them, taking their advice, doing things their way, we still was broke, struggling, whole 9 yards. So we weren't advancing, growing, none of that. Now we are. Was this a part of our plan? No. This was not a part of our plan at all. But here we are. We happy, we free, we ain't on no pins and needles, and free. We don't know any other way to put that. We know it's going to be things we got to deal with when we go back to Florida. We already know this. But we're under righteousness now. We're on a whole different path. We're doing things different. And they're not going to get to us. They're going to try. Their comments and side eye, everything that they think is going to get under our skin. It's going to be tried. So, like we said, we're going to make sure we keep studying, keep learning, keep our protection over us from Allah, and we're going to keep going. Whether we get 1 ear, 2 ears, or 1,000, however it goes, we're going to keep going. We believe in ourselves. After all the hell we've been through, we love ourselves. We're going to cherish ourselves and value ourselves. And we're going to make sure we keep working at that every day. Every day. Until we get to where we want to be. Our happiness, peace, that does not come from anybody else. It comes from within. So that's what we're going to keep searching for, keep looking for, and we encourage y'all to do the same thing. Bingo. So that's it. That's all, y'all. So with all that being said, of course, we're going to give you guys our social media before we go ahead and get out of here. Go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you guys, The Queen Candy Radio Show. You're going to see new episodes of The Queen Candy Radio Show every Tuesday, you guys, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be live. Original music, real topics, positivity, and healing, you guys. Like we said, we're going to be taking our little break, of course, in December. But, of course, when we come back, y'all already know, same time, same channel. Y'all can come through and check us out. And also, you can check out the Queen Candy Radio Show over on Citrus Radio, you guys. Just go over there, citrus3radio.com. Type in the Queen Candy Radio Show. You will hear original music, great topics, and you will hear a new episode of the Queen Candy Radio Show. We upload that to that platform every week, you guys. So make sure you come through. And of course, check us out on that platform as well. And also, you can check out the Queen Candy Radio Show over on Zeno Radio. Pretty much same vibe, original music, great topics, positivity, healing. You can go to zenoradio.com. Also, type in the Queen Candy Radio Show, and you will hear original music from yours truly, Queen Candy, and you will hear new episodes of the Queen Candy Radio Show every week. And of course, we can't forget, last but not least, you guys, the Queen Candy Podcast, like we mentioned earlier, and the Queen Candy Radio Show is offering radio spins for independent artists only. Clean music only. We take payments through Square, Cash App, contact us directly. We are not going to give out our Cash App or Square info on our show. And also, you guys, we don't do gospel music because of our religious beliefs. We are Muslim. So we ask for nobody to please take that personally. That's just our religious belief. We do not play gospel music or any profanity on our show. So y'all send us our music. I bet. Send us your music. We'll check it out. And of course, move to the next step. So if you want to do the 2 week deal, like we said, none of our services are free, you guys. It's $25 and you'll be featured on the Queen Candy podcast for 2 weeks. You want to do the 4 week deal, that's the whole entire month. Your music will be played on the Queen Candy podcast and the Queen Candy radio show. So that'll be throughout the whole month. 2 weeks, 4 weeks, y'all hit us up. Let us know what y'all want to do, of course. And of course, we're going to link up with you. And you already know we got you. Of course, we got you. So with all that being said, you guys, of course, once again, listen to us on Zeno and Switches Radio 24/7. Both those platforms are available 24/7 in case we did not mention that already. Subscribe to our YouTube channel once again, Queen Candy Radio Show. We're offering radio spins, music play for independent artists. Like we said, we're going to be revamping, adding, changing, taking away. We're going to make everything better. We're going to get to the next level. And that's going to be it, y'all. That's going to be it. So thank you to everyone once again for coming through to check out another episode of the Queen Candy Radio Show. We about to get off of here, you guys. Enjoy the rest of our evening. We hope you guys do the same as well. And we will talk to you guys next week. Stay safe out there.